All right, so I was at a pop-up shop with the homie Young Leaks. Shout out Young Leaks, big finesse. You know, I was out there. But hold on. Your mic's over there.
Oh, fuck. Shout out Gold Connects, it's a jewelry brand. Shout out HMG, that's the clothing brand, Bulletproof Attire. Shout out What's Good World for your face care, your natural healthcare needs. Yeah.
Like, I'll probably wonder how I met with this masked homie. Like I say back about maybe like September-ish. No, I think it was August, matter of fact.
I think it's August, yeah.
I was out with the homie Young Leaks. He had a
Shout
pop-up
out.
shop he was doing, and I was just there cooling. And the masked homie said, "Yo, ain't you Crow Gang?" I'm like, "Yeah." Like, who want to know? You know? And we got mutuals.
She came with that energy.
Like, we know mutuals, and it's all airy,
Shout out XL.
XL got it for sure.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
shit, we just been cool, been linked. And I said, shit, let's do an episode. Because, we support the entrepreneurs, and y'all should too. Like, we ain't only gonna support the Gucci and Louis. I mean, I personally don't. I don't care to. Like, they got enough money. I don't got to give them mine.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
We got some different shit. You got some, unorthodox.
Like, I was scrolling through the website, like, I'm not mad at these prices. I mean, I can be, but I'm not.
I mean, fuck. The website prices are a little high, bro. Like, website prices are different, That's if you don't know me,
But you can't be mad at it because the quality is up there.
Yeah, that's one thing with it, bro. We try to, actually make sure it's something that we want to wear, the quality. You don't want to slap together anything and just try to sell it for money, right? It's not about the money for us. It's about actually putting out a sick product, a product that people could like and, respect. And a lot of people come back to me and like, yeah, the quality's sick. They like it. Another big thing is, again, we started this with like the intentions of creating more of a merch brand for a jewelry company. Same thing with the jewelry. We want to actually have quality. We want to put VVS diamonds and shit. We don't want to put SI. We don't want to do like all the other bullshit that these flea market guys do or all these other bullshit jewelers do. So the same thing with the clothing, right? We came with the bulletproof clothing. People fucked with it, so we wanted to kind of continue with the quality, right?
Draped up and dripped out, word to Pimp C.
Real shit.
Let's start with, how do you even get into the jewelry?
So fuck, the jewelry, a lot of my homies were doing their thing, getting to the paper, and I was just like, shit. I'm like, yo, I'm more on the legit side of things. So I'm like, yo, let me try to figure out a way to get to the money myself, right? If they're making money, I got to make money with them, right? So my plan was kind of like, it's a little bit of that. And then the mix of, I was trying to buy jewelry and I'm buying shit that I'm like, yo, this isn't great quality. This isn't something like, if I want to make a little gun pendant or whatever, I have to have the options of buying like a flat piece of gold, pressed gold and shit like that you get in the flea market. So for me, it was like, if I want to get quality, I have to make quality. I have to find a way to make it myself. So I kind of just try to study up, try to figure it out. Honestly, YouTube is one of the best helpers for that. So we hit the YouTube, tried to figure out how to get these things done. And, it just made the connections happen. Started putting the pieces together and bam, started making the jewelry happen. Unfortunately, there's been some setbacks. We had our first gold page that had like 9,000 followers, got deleted. Shout out to the haters. And then fuck, my recent page had like 4,000 people following and that got deleted as well. So fuck, there's a little bit of 1-2 setbacks and then gold prices are insane. They're out the window, right? But, we're going to keep it moving and that's kind of how it started. That's how it's going.
Wait, but why did they keep getting the account deleted?
Brother, I don't know, man. I always hear people talking about other jewelers hating. They don't rate it. That's fucking up the game. I don't know, man. But fuck, I can't say too much. I can't really speak on it because I really don't know, honestly. What ends up happening is like, it's when the quality speaks to yourself and people start leaving other jewelers and shit like that, unfortunately, the hate is real. They report your account, they do bullshit, right? But that's all I can say, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then when you look at the people who are your usual jewelers, they don't look like me, right? Fuck. I mean, you can't really see my face and all that. I get that, but ultimately, they're not black. I mean, there is a couple black jewelers and shit like that. I'm not trying to get into that side of shit, but, they want to be called, they want to give you that Habibi experience or this, that experience, and fuck, not really with all of them. Right to the point. Here's the money, here's the quality, this is what you bought for, Not trying to extort people, trying to teach people how the game works, how the jewelry game works so that they understand, they're educated, they have the knowledge to proceed and make a decision, make that conscious educated decision.
All right, so let's say someone wanted to get into the jewelry game. Like, what's the steps they would have to take?
So fuck. Again, understand how the pieces of the puzzle work, right? Understand you need a caster, you need a diamond setter, you need to know how to get a design done. You need a CAD designer, you need somebody who can print the design. You need to make sure that the person that is setting your diamonds when you buy the diamonds are going to actually put those same diamonds in. You have to have those reliable connections. You have to have an understanding of how to price out the gold, price out the jewelry, price out the diamond setting, all of those things, right? Then you have to put your profit on top, right? So a lot of at different points in that whole process, things can go wrong. Gold prices can go up. Diamond prices don't really go up and change, but you can get the wrong quality of diamonds that you paid for. The design could come out not the way that you wanted. So it's good. It's very important to have the right designer do your shit. The wax prints, which is used to make the gold casting, that can get messed up, that can get broken, and then that would affect the actual model. So whatever you print in wax becomes in gold, right? So you have to make sure the design is flawless. It's exactly what the person wants before you proceed with making it into gold, or you're wasting money, right? Fuck, we don't have to do each individual step, right? We figured out a way to basically put them all together. When we first started, that's what we're polishing it. We get the gold piece, take it home, polish it on there at midnight, at home on the kitchen table, grinding it down, taking off the sprues off the gold, polishing it up, trying to do it myself. Me and my girl are trying to doing it. But it comes a point in time where you look at the efficiency and look at what you can do based on the tools that you have.
Yeah,
And someone else could do that for a cheaper, more efficient method, right? You just have to add that extra money on top, right?
and definitely save a lot of time too.
Exactly. Like what something that would take me 3 hours is taking them 30 minutes, right? So that's where you have to pay a master jeweler to get those things done, right? And that's where the quality is going to come in.
I got merch I put out from time to time, right?
Yeah.
Like it's cool. Like sometimes I don't get the best quality, but sometimes I do hit a lick and get something where it's like, okay, this is on point. Like
Hmm.
I'm usually rolling the dice because it's just like last minute merch drops. Like it's never
Yeah.
really pre planned.
Hmm.
But like I don't always like going with like gilded quality. Like no, I want better
I
than
fuck the
that. You know what
golden.
I mean?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I got a homie. Like if I go to him, like usually it gets me right.
Hmm.
But recently I came across Printify. There's Printify. Um, Honestly, I can't remember the name of the other. Wait, what's the next one? Taps. I think Tap Stitch
Tap
came across
stitch.
that website too. So these are like print on demand websites, right?
Okay.
So pretty much I just create my designs, upload them,
Hmm.
and shit. People just go to my website, place their order, and all I gotta do is just collect.
That's sick. So like the drop shipping method, right? So you're
Yeah.
not holding inventory, not
Yeah.
holding stock.
The only thing is I gotta order my samples to make sure they're actually decent to begin with.
That's a little bro. Big part of the process for me is samples, right? But that's what I'm saying. That's how you got to go through that sample process and know, okay, it's going to be quality before you start to put it out to the masses, right? And samples usually cost way more, right? So sometimes you're paying like I just got in 2 samples today, and I paid 220 US for them for 2 jackets, 2 things, right? But we're doing a fashion week this year with Toronto with Archive, and we're trying to get these samples in so that we know what the look's going to be like for the runway and shit like that, right? So it's an investment, 100%, right? So definitely the method that you're doing makes sense, but yeah, just make sure those samples are good before you put it out. But yeah, for me, what I do is I kind of know the quality of the shirt. I know the blueprint is already established once I do the sample. And then I know, okay, if I get this design and I reprint it on this shirt, it's kind of like repeating the process. Like the shirt you're wearing right now, I designed that myself. And then I decide I'm like, okay, I already know what this shirt's gonna look like if I throw it on this shirt. And bam, that's what it is, right?
What kind of printing method did you do on this shirt?
So that's screen printing, right? So sometimes we do digital, DTG, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's the one I prefer. I don't like the one where it got like the paper.
The paper.
That's DTF.
Yeah,
Yeah,
DTF or
DTF.
vinyl,
You
vinyl
stressing
black
me.
because it's like heat transfer, right?
Yeah.
Then over time it cracks and it peels, and that's not what you want, right? So you always want to go either, I guess, screen printing, which costs a little bit more because you have to set up the actual screen. But overall, if you're doing a lot of t-shirts, it's gonna be cheaper. But digital can cost a lot too, right? But digital, good quality, doesn't really fade over time. The only issue is that digital, sometimes depending on the manufacturer, like the sharpness of the color. For me,
Definitely.
it's kind of good because I don't do too many bright things. Like, my
Yeah,
whole thing is kind of dark and like on that side. So for us, it's not that big of a deal. But yeah.
true. I mean, the couple samples I got recently, like I'm not mad at them still. So at least the hat, no, I got like the dad hat, and that shit was questionable. Like I feel like that could fit my niece, and she's like 5.
Oh, yeah.
So I was like, okay,
And that's what you gotta be mindful of, like something that's for me, like I'm a big guy, right? So I have to be mindful of the consumer, right? So when I'm looking at the samples, I'm ordering like a small sample, large sample, so it could fit everybody in between, like. But like especially with hats, generally you can get like a one size fits all and it's adjustable. You have like the strap in the back, you have like the buckle, whatever, right? But sometimes, yeah, sometimes they're messed up because you're getting them from like Asia, wherever, right? And their sizes are fucked up.
let me tell you about my homie. He had a brand, right, and sometimes he would try to save some money, right.
Mhm.
So I remember like he got a sample of like he was doing varsity jackets, right?
Okay.
And he's like, "Yo, I know I could get the jackets for cheaper." I'm like, "Fam, like the price is even bad." I can't remember what the price was, but let's say the price was 100, right? He ended up finding. I think he was getting the plug from like AliExpress or something. This is like back in the day, like 2012 or some shit,
Oh shit, yeah.
right? So he's like, "Yo, I found a spot that could do it for like $90 a pop." I'm like, "You sure it's the same exact thing you want though?" He's like, "Yeah, fam."
For $10, it's not worth the risk.
He said, "Yeah, fam, it's the same exact thing." I'm like, "All right, fam." Yo, I guess maybe a month later, the samples, not the samples, exactly what he paid for came in, and it was not the quality that he received as the sample. When pretty much the $100 version he got, he didn't get that, obviously.
Yeah, yeah, no, no. It's happened to me, brother. It's happened to me. It's fucked. Like, depending on who you use, like they might try to cut corners after the facts, especially like when you're looking at the weight of a shirt, right? So you'll say, like, okay, I want a 240-gram shirt, right? Which means basically the amount of weight in a 1 by 1 inch area, I'm pretty sure. But yeah, I mean, sometimes I think for my situation, I asked for a 260-gram, and when they sent me the shirt, right, you could feel the weight of the sample. So even when I just threw it on a scale, say it was like 200 grams or 250 grams for the entire shirt, right? When I took the new shirts and I threw them on the scale, they're like 200, 190 grams, right? So obviously I paid for a certain quality and they sent a different quality, right? So I argued with them. Like that's something that actually happens all the time, unfortunately, right? So you definitely need to have a consistent supplier. It doesn't make sense to try to cut that corner to save $10, right? If you have the quality and you have what you want down packed, it's like, all right, you might as well lock in, keep it the same, make sure it's consistent, right? Another time, I think it's the first time I tried to start a brand was like 2013. And I did these kind of like crew necks with like leather sleeves. When I got I didn't get the sample. And this is my lesson learned at that time. When I got in all the hoodies, all the crew necks, bro, the arms, they're stiff. They're like cardboard. Like in order to get them soft, you have to heat them up. You have to put it in the dryer for like 20, 30 minutes, run it and get them to be like soft and malleable. But other than that, bro, they're stiff. Like I still have one to this day and it's stiff as a fucking board when you're wearing this shit.
And that shit came from China, right?
Came from China, man. Came from China. But like, so I'm saying like China, like, no, there's good links there, man. Like I had a supplier in Pakistan, bro. They fucked with me. Lost money there, like lost a band there doing stuff. And that was a guy that was consistent. But it was like one of those situations where this guy flipping his whole life spiraled out of control, or so he said. And then, bam, he ended up taking everybody's money and leaving, like, just not running the business anymore. I wouldn't know because I'm not in Pakistan. So I honestly don't know what happened. But it was a situation, definitely a situation that, you end up realizing, okay, you have to stick to certain protocols, you stick to certain people, right? And you don't end up with certain problems, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with Printify for now. Still,
I feel you, bro.
matter of fact, I even had a printing issue recently, like with one of my samples, right? So like when I put in when I was putting in the design, cause like I have to like crop it, right? Cause I wanted to make sure like it was the perfect size. No diddy. So I received the sample and I realized that like that just like the let's say it's like the design is like let's say like Mickey Mouse, right? So like the air, like literally like just like just a bit of the air was like pinched off because I zoomed in too much and didn't realize. And I was like, fuck. Honestly, I thought they made the mistake, but when I went back to the website and looked at my design, I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
So, I updated that with the quickness. And after I emailed them and said, like, I already emailed them and said, and told them they fucked up. But when I went back and looked, I'm like, nah, I'm the one that fucked up. So I just updated that quick, the actual image. And I noticed that like a month later, I received a new sample in the mail. I said, oh shit, all right. I ain't mad at it.
Yeah.
I got two of them bitches. One, like, if you notice, like, it's slightly off, but whatever. We got the prototype. Who want it?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
No, that shit happens to me all the time, honestly. Like, cause I do most of the design on Canva.
Okay.
So sometimes I fuck up the design. I don't realize I have to like really now, like I've realized after I made like 10, 20 shirts of one design, it was kind of fucked up. Funny thing is they sold out. People didn't even realize they're fucked up, right? Until I pointed it out to them. They're like, oh shit, I didn't even see this, right? And they're like, oh, it's kind of like an Easter egg. They didn't even realize it was there, right?
You see, sometimes accidents are exactly what's necessary.
Yeah, exactly. Fuck. But yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like I try to really double, triple check this shit now because it's like when you're doing that thing for like an hour and a half, just designing shit, your eyes kind of just saying kind of tunnel vision. You're not really seeing shit, right? You're just looking at the entire image. You're not looking at the details, and then it's better to come back with fresh eyes, look it over, and make sure that everything's good before you send it over to for the final print off, right?
Yeah, that's facts. That's like even with musicians, like engineers and producers, like air fatigue. That shit's real. Like if I'm working on something for like an hour or two, like either like I'll take a nap or just come back to it the next day. And
Hmm.
it's like when you have that fresh air, it definitely makes a difference.
For sure, for sure.
Definitely.
I could imagine, especially like different people have different sounds and different ears for different things, right? So, if it's a sound that I think you fuck with and you like, and it's going to be a banger too, like you might need to get that refresh to say, like, oh, maybe it's not exactly what I thought, right? Let me ask you a question, bro. So, fuck, when an artist comes to you and it's not popping, the track is ass, bro. Do you tell them?
Like what? Me selling them a beat where they want to feature.
Fuck, I mean, you engineer too, no?
Slightly here and there.
Okay. I guess if they want to feature too, because now your name's attached to that, your name's right there with them, right?
I mean, shit, I'm here to get paid, right?
But that's the thing. Now that it comes at balance, right? You want to get paid, but bro, then it kind of diminishes your sound too, right? Because
You put me first. I mean, I can't guarantee they're gonna put me first, you know?
yeah.
Like once upon a time, like you did hit me up for a feature
Hmm.
and he wasn't good. We all knew he wasn't good. But I just told him, all right, here's what we're gonna do. Like, send me the beat. We go to the studio together. Like, I wrote my verse, like, and we'll do it in the studio, I record it. Like, I think I did the hook. I think I did the hook and the verse. And after he came in after like first three bars, it's like, okay. And then after that, it's like, oh shit. Ah, fuck.
But do you tell him, bro?
I don't remember what we told him, all right? That was a long time ago. That was like 2014 or some shit,
Fuck.
2015 or something. But he was convinced he was good. It's like, all right, my nigga, all right.
Yeah. But I feel like that's a reoccurring problem. Like a lot of people think they're good. The dogs gas them up, don't really give them that real like criticism that they need to really perfect their craft or come to a realization that maybe rap isn't for you. You know what I'm saying? Now these
Word.
guys are running around fucking rapping, fucking doing the song and dance, feeling like they're a guy. And then, sometimes it takes a guy like you to shoot them down, bro.
I mean, I'm trying to think like the last time I had to tell an artist, like, nah, this ain't it. Like, okay, let's say I'm in the studio with an artist and like I'm recording them and like like something that sounds off, I'm gonna tell them, like, nah, do that again.
Hmm.
Cause let's say like it's just how they say it. I don't think I really had too many issues where I gotta tell them like, nah, like that whole 4 bars or 5 bars or the verse, nah, we're not doing that.
Yeah.
Like there's a few artists I've locked in like record like whole tapes for. Ray Lovely. The process for recording her album, we didn't even drop that yet. I won't lie, we're out here bullshitting. Her album, initially, it was all written to other beats, right?
Okay.
And she was telling me that she's working on her album. I asked her how many beats I got on there. She said like 3. I said, how many songs want to be on there? She like 7. I said, yo, let's aim for like 10 or 12. and I'll produce the whole thing. Fuck that.
Hmm.
You know, so she showed me all the beats that she wrote too. And I just made my own version of them. Like they don't sound like the actual beats. Like I just did my own version and she fuck with it, you know?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Like there was never a point like during the whole like I think we were together for like maybe like 3 days and recorded like the whole album, you know? Like I would hear the beat, I say, all right, let me go remake it. Done in like 15 minutes, got like a good skeleton of it, and then I'll fix it up later, you know?
Yeah,
Just
yeah.
like that.
Okay.
And when it came to her, the most I had to do was tell her, we're not one taking this shit.
Hmm.
You know, like you gotta punch in. Like, you know what I'm
Yeah,
saying? We want
yeah,
this to
yeah.
be smooth. We're trying to get the we're not trying, we're going for the Grammys, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly,
But
exactly.
she gets it though, you know?
That's good.
Like like the real issue I had with her is that sometimes she would just have like a one verse track. I'm like, come on, fam. Like this track is this hard and you just want to give them one verse?
Yeah, I feel like, but that's some new age shit, right? Not really new age, but you know how it is on Spotify and these things. It's like, yo,
Yeah.
one verse, that's a track, release it, and that's it. Like, there's plenty of songs I listen to. I'm like, yo, this would have been dope if they had just another verse. Like, they had some more to give to the audience, right?
Like usually if I do a song that's just one verse, like the song might hit about maybe 2 minutes, you know?
Mm-hmm.
But when people are doing songs that stops at 1 minute and 10 seconds, like
So I'm saying like
I don't, that's
145s.
an
I'm like, yo,
interlude, fam. That's an
real shit,
interlude or
real shit.
outro, intro or something. But I
Hmm.
don't know. Like
Yeah,
I come from when man's had to have 3 verses on a song.
real talk. Bro, I miss that shit, man. I miss that shit because it's like, yo, you feel like you're being cheated, bro. You're like, yo, this. Especially if the beat's hard, bro. You just want to bang something in the car, like you're listening, you're driving, like you see yourself fucking replaying the track, going over the same shit. It's like, damn, I wish there's just another verse on it, bro. Like, I wish the artist just put the extra time in, right? Even 2 verses, fine, cool. Like, you have that chorus, you have the bridge, whatever, right? You're able to like kind of feel more of what's going on in the track, you know? Like if it's a banger, it's a banger. Like you can't argue with it. If it's 2 minutes and the track's hard, right? But fuck, it just feels like, yo, especially like I'm a beat man. Like I really like to hear this shit for the actual beats that the producers are making and shit, like, So for me, I don't know, it's just like I just usually wish there's more. Fuck. That's all I can say.
One day, like when I actually make my debut album, like we're gonna make sure like it actually got like full. It's gonna be like real albums back once upon a
Yeah,
time. I feel like right now I'm just in
feature
mixtape
length.
mode. I'm in
Yeah.
mixtape mode right now, but like it's still bodies of work.
Oh, bro, I listen to your music though. Your music's hard, bro. Like you're consistent. The shit's like you cater to different audiences. I hear it, bro. It's good. Good shit.
Good looking, good
Dog.
looking. Sure, just banged out a tape with my dog from Philly, Money Fiend 215.
I gotta check it out. It's not out yet,
No,
obviously.
not at all, not at all.
Uh,
We'll drop that sometime next year. I'm gonna go back to Philly and shoot the videos out there
oh fuck,
and
sick.
try to get them out here. You know,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
like if I could get them out here during Caravana weekend, it's lit.
Well, let me know if you need gear, bro. Put the
We
HMG
always
in
gonna
there
need that. I need to get some collabs too.
for sure, bro. Fuck. Wait, what? The brand?
Yeah, like some
Yeah,
Crow Gang, HMG shit.
we'll do it, brother. We'll do it. Fuck,
I
whenever you're
actually
ready.
seen that you did something for Twy with the Live Gang. Sure.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. The shirts are coming literally right now. Fuck, they're in BC. They're gonna be here a couple days, right?
Yeah, I seen that and said, all right, so I need to just do something with a crow. This is actually so simple.
Hmm. That's it, bro. Fuck, we could do it, right? Like, bro, I like making new shit, right? So I'm always trying to make something new, right? So, like right now, bro, I have so many fucking things coming. I have denim jackets coming in right now. I have beer samples for the fashion thing that I'm showing you, right? Um, I have hoodies coming in, raised by wolves. I have this design. Fuck. It's like a kid with a M16. He's sitting on the couch. He's like protecting Toronto. Then on the back is the same tower. And you see like the boroughs of the city and the coordinates for the city and shit. So there's a bunch of different designs I'm doing. I love to just make shit, bro, and I'm bored. I feel like creation is a part of why we're here and our existence on this earth, right? Whether you're creating in music, creating in digital arts, in media, whatever the fuck you're doing, you just have to create. You have to put something back, give something back to the world.
But I be telling them, like, if I don't create, I'm going to die.
Yeah. Bro, it's literally feels like stagnation if you're not creating. You feel like you're slowing down, you're not moving, you're not doing shit, right? So for the motion to continue, bro, I just keep making, bro. I don't care if this shit sells. I don't care if fucking I don't make $1. I just want to make shit, you know? That's my favorite process. Like the one thing with the jewelry is like, yo, you're always making what somebody else wants. With the clothing, I get to make whatever the fuck I want to make. You know what I'm saying? Whatever I feel like doing, I'm like, yeah, let me just do it for me. People fuck with it, they fuck with it. I don't really care, right? But it's always good to get the reinforcement and the feedback, of course, right?
Or
Yeah.
sometimes we'll be creating shit and like we think like our friends and family will support and they don't, you know?
No, bro, I've been past that bridge, right? Like, it's one of those things too, bro. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy that I say that because, like, of course, like my friends and family support me. Shout out, I love you guys, you know. But like, fuck, jewelry's expensive. Like, you know what I'm saying? Can't expect them to be buying shit and like I have people that want to support me. They don't have the financial ability to do that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
A repost and a shout out will do.
But fuck, they don't. Some most people don't even do that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? But it is what it is, bro. Like, you know, you kind of come to understand that people like sometimes like when they look at your situation, they look like, okay, you've been doing this for a while. You're good. You don't really need our support. You're beyond our support. You know what I'm saying? Like when you start a new business and be like, oh, let's support it, let's support it. But like a year or two down the line, 3 years down the line, they're like, okay, you've been doing this. I see you making big pieces. I see you making all these blah blah blah. And they're like, all right, well, it's kind of like I don't need to support you anymore. But you're still a small business. It's not like I have a storefront, you know what I'm saying? In Yorkville or whatever the case is. You know, we had a studio, you know, the studio's gone now because we had our youth, right? But apart from that, it's like, you know, like that in itself is just like, okay, even if you're achieving a level of success, you should still want to give more to that person. Like, hey, how can I help? How can I support? You know, how can I share, repost simple things that are going to actually get more people to see it, more eyes on it, which drives more business, right?
In your experience, who supports more, men or women?
Fuck, that's a hard one. That's a hard one. Depends on the situation, right? Like with the clothing, men,
Hmm.
because I guess the clothing's more geared to men, right?
Yeah.
For the jewelry, I guess it's kind of a mix of both, right? Depends on the piece that we make. You know, sometimes if it speaks to women, obviously it's a woman's piece or whatever. We'll see a lot of shares and reposts and things like that. But you know, overall, like it's comes down to like I feel like you know how the city is. We have a lot of people that don't want to support,
Hmm.
right? So ultimately, you can see when people act like they didn't see something. They act like they didn't notice something, and you know they did. Like you know what I'm saying?
Like I legit see you in my story views, like you know what I'm saying? Like my story views don't even be
That's what I'm
doing too
saying.
much some days. So like I saw you see it.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. And then you're acting like, oh, I didn't see that. Oh, that one, oh, it's nice, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, all right, whatever. It's not that deep. Like, you don't have to put on the song and dance for it. You can say, yeah, fuck. Yeah, it was nice. I seen it. Blah, blah, blah. Forgot to like or whatever. But like that's the thing too. It's just like, is it unintentional liking? Is it unintentional like you're trying to like you're kind of evil eyeing the thing? Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't really know, right? So I don't try to penny it too much. I don't try to put too much weight into it. I just fuck. I'm beyond the social media shit. After getting the account deleted twice, I'm just like, whatever. I don't even post it anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm one of those people that like when it comes to artists I fuck with, like
Mhm,
usually I'm just scrolling on Instagram and don't even have the volume on. If the homie posts something that looks like a music video or something,
mhm.
I just drop fire emojis and keep it moving. I don't even know if it was good or not.
Real shit. Sometimes I'm not listening to it. I'm just like, yeah, yeah, yeah. Fire, fire, fire later. And like, honestly, but that in itself is genuine love because you're just trying to support, right? In a sense, like you don't really care if it's ass, you don't care if it's good. You care that you know it came from this person and that you want to support that person. And that's what the real love is. It is like, you know what I'm saying? In my opinion, like it's furthering this person's ability to spread this to other people and to see that, okay, you know how it goes with social media too. If you don't see any engagement, people are less likely to engage.
Yes, sir.
You know what I'm saying? So as long as you put some fire emojis there, it's like, okay, you kind of set the tone for other people to do the same, you know?
Mhm. For me, I would say that I definitely get more support from women.
Yeah.
When it came to selling beats, it was always my homegirls that would hit me up and be like, "Yo, there's this guy that's trying to talk to me. He makes music, like he's not that good or whatever, but I told him to come shop with you." You know, and I'll tell
Yeah.
them, all right, I'm gonna break you off, and they're like, nah, you good.
Yeah. No, I was literally gonna ask him, like, my dog makes music now, right? So fuck, I'm gonna try to get you guys tapped in so you can support you support, like, do some collabs, whatever you guys want to do, right? But I think that would be good too, right?
Man, I'm in the business of producing a whole album, so if you're trying to go, I'm with it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
No, he's that bro, he's down for that, I'm telling you.
like I don't really care to just like produce like one song, two song. Like, no, let's lock in, do at least a 5 song EP or a 10 song album. Like,
Mm-hmm.
I'll get it done. Like, you could come record it with me, whatever.
No,
Like,
I think he'll be down. Shout out K Trey. So you're gonna hear this dog. It's happened with City Dog. He'll he's making good music, dog. He's making fucking good music, and you guys will make some good music together, right?
man, I got open verses and all that.
Mm-hmm.
I could turn some niggas shit up, but
Okay.
they don't get it. It's okay though. Like, there's mad open verses I sent out to like different artists in the city
Mm-hmm.
that like I fuck with personally, and they never really send shit back. Like sometimes I might just end up finishing the song myself and put it out.
Yeah.
Then they'll be like, "Yo, fam, why you didn't? What do you mean? Like, I already sent that to you. Like, if you want to send in your verse, like, it could be the remix." And then they still don't send it. And it's like,
Yeah, yeah. Bro, but that's the thing is all you know how the people are, bro. They love to talk. They love to talk, no action. I'm not a fan of that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? There has to be action behind words. Like, you know what I'm saying? You have to be ready to act on what you say. And I feel like, fuck, I'm not trying to diss the city from the city. You know what it is? It's all love, but just a PSA. If you're gonna fucking say something, just do it, man. Just come through with it, bro. If you want to buy a thing, if you want to come shop, come shop. If you want to make a fucking album, if you want to make some music, make the fucking music, bro. Like, I feel like a lot of people are bumping too with the financials. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, people don't want to tap in because they don't want to spend. I'm sure you encountered that with the music. Like, you know what I'm saying?
man, I'm tired of rappers acting like they want to like, hurry up and buy. Like, when I send out
Hurry up
beats,
and buy.
like, they're not free beats, by the way.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, if I send out beat packs, like the hurry up and buy is gonna be on there. Like the lady from Don't Be a
Yes.
Menace, you know what I'm
Yes.
saying?
Fuck. That should be the fucking spokesperson for all of us in the city. Hurry up and buy, bro.
Like even when I record on my own beats, sometimes I leave the tags in because I can do what the
Mhm.
fuck I want. Like it is what
Real
it
shit.
is.
Real shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Hmm. No, I feel that though, bro. Again, man. Again, it's just I feel like a lot of people like to inquire. I don't know if it's for their own. I don't know what it is, bro. But trust me, I get it all the time. And it's like, all right, why are you wasting my time? Like sometimes I'm like, yo, am I gonna even respond to this person? I know it's a fucking, you know what I'm saying? But ultimately, if I don't respond, there's potentially money left on the table. So I'm a businessman. I want to make as much money as possible. I want to capitalize as much as possible. You know what I'm saying? So I respond like an idiot, and then this person's in the fucking wind 2 seconds later. Doesn't open that message up for 3 weeks. You know how it is, bro. Fuck.
I think the wildest thing that has happened is someone hit me up for a custom beat, right?
Hmm.
So they told me the sample they wanted on it. So I said, all right, bet. And they've shopped with me before, so I didn't even tell them like, all right, send the money first.
Hmm.
But when I made that and after I sent it to them, they said they fuck with it. I'm like, all right, cool.
Send the money.
And they said they're gonna write to it and everything. I'm like, all right, cool.
Send
So
the money.
some time had went by,
Send the money.
and I even forgot that I even made the beat for them, and all that. They never end up making a song to it. Let's say like maybe like 10 months went by. I was just on my computer, just hit shuffle looking for something to record to, and that beat popped up. I said, all right. And I recorded to it,
Hmm.
So I ended up shooting a video for it and everything, putting out the song. But before I even put the song out, like I hit them up and told them, yo, that beat idea you gave me, I made a song to that beat and I'm about to put it out. So since you gave me the idea, I'm gonna give you 50% on the producer side.
Oh wow.
And you know what they said to me? They're like, why would you use my beat? I said, what?
What?
Your beat? They said, why didn't you confirm with me if I still wanted it? 10 months later?
Brother. That's a beef thing, honestly.
I can't lie.
That's
Like
a
I was
beef thing.
confused. I was confused. I'm
No,
like,
that's a problem from there on out,
did you
bro.
record to it? They're like, no. I'm like,
What's the problem? Bro, honestly, I'd have a problem with that person. I would take that to heart in that situation. The person said to you, why would you use my beats? Like they paid their hard earned cash or invested their fucking time to make it. Oh man, bro.
Like I've heard a lot of wild shit. Like I've definitely heard a lot of wild shit. Like being a producer.
Hmm.
Um, there was a bitch ass nigga from my hood that got out of jail, and he definitely a bitch ass nigga. He got out of jail. Like I didn't really know he was on bitch nigga timing. You know,
Bro, it's so surprising when niggas come back on bitch nigga timing, honestly.
know what I'm saying? Cause he older than me and all that. So like
Mm,
honestly, like he probably got locked up when I was like maybe 14.
hmm.
So like he didn't free up to like it was like this is like what during the pandemic or something. So like he was gone for a minute. That's like what 10, 12 years or some
Yeah, so
shit.
he's
You
on
know what
a
I'm
serious
saying?
charge, huh?
So he went to jail for some bitch nigga shit.
Mm,
Like when I was a youth, like we didn't realize what he actually did. Like
hmm.
Google exists.
Yeah.
I don't even remember how. I think one of the homies said, "Yo, have you ever looked up why he really went to jail?" I'm like, "Nah." They sent me the link. I said, "Oh,
Jeez. No, all makes sense, right?
he shot his girlfriend."
No way.
Now the story that we heard is that she
No
tried to set him
way.
up and whatever, and he had to take the gun from her. No, that's not what happened.
God damn.
You went to the bar she was at, where she was at with her friends chilling, and you shot her under the table like a bitch ass nigga.
Under the table. Try to make it a secret. Holy. Bro, you know what's crazy? Crazy. I don't know why people act like, yo, if you're gonna go to jail for something, I guess you want to go for jail and like act like you're a guy and then, whatever. Bro, shooting women, involving women in your fucking issues, bro, like it's so embarrassing. So embarrassing. These niggas that act hard, shooting women, hitting women, doing anything to women, bro, you're a fucking bitch. You're a bitch. Straight up and down, you're a fucking bitch. That's it.
Do you think they could be rehabilitated?
There's no rehabilitating bitch niggas, dog. Once you're a bitch nigga certified, you're lost to the fucking streets, bro. You're for the fucking streets. You're on the streets, bro. You go be a bitch. Honestly.
They really do make it difficult for like good dudes to really love on these women, because
Mhm.
like they be mad traumatized. Like
Bro, you know me, niggas are fucking they're hitting girls because they're emotional and they can't manage their emotions. Like, are you a fucking grown ass man? Or are you a bitch? Like, no disrespect to women. A bitch as a fucking female dog, you're a bitch, bro.
lower than the female dog.
Yeah, you're done. These guys are fried, bro. But yeah, please continue with that story. Sorry.
Oh yes, the story about the bitch ass nigga
Yeah,
that
yeah.
was hating and shit. So he ended up telling me like, yo, he got some young boys that make beats. Actually, no, before we got there, he bought some beats from me because he said, yo, he's gonna start rapping and everything, So he recorded a song or two, like it was all right, Like he ain't all the way there with it, like, cause like he's still kind of rapping like it's back in the day, but
Mhm, mhm.
he's catching on. All right,
Yeah.
cool. So it's all right. And then maybe like a couple of weeks later or something, he's like, "Yo, I got some young boys that made beats. Like, can you put them on?" I said, "I guess. All right, let's see what they could do."
Mhm.
So
But hold on. If he's older than you and he has young boys, shouldn't it be like your age? People like,
no, younger than me.
holy, why the fuck are you interacting with young boys like that?
I think they were from the. I don't know where he even knows them from. All right,
That's crazy.
I don't know.
I'm saying though, it's not adding up. Why are you around these kids, bro? Like, I don't know.
So um, one day he sent me a beat, and after he's like, "Yo, fam, like grade my beat," and I'm listening to it. It's like it's a loop of the same thing for like 4 bars all over for like 3 minutes. I'm like, holy fuck. And I'm like, this could use some work though. Like it's not bad, but I'm like, you didn't make this.
Hmm.
There's no way you made this.
Oh, so like based on like the amount of work he put in, it couldn't have been him.
Like you probably gave some input, but
Mhm.
you did not make this yourself.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like if AI was making beats then, he used AI to do it.
yeah,
But he did not make that.
for sure.
I'm like, fam, who made this beat? He's like, fam, it was me. I'm like, you're lying, bro. But either way though, so time went on and shit.
Hmm.
And then saw my homegirl Beretta from G-Way. She's one of the coldest female rappers in this. My bad, not one of the coldest female rappers, one of the coldest rappers. Cause she made niggas sweat too. I ain't gonna
Hmm.
hold you. Know what I'm saying?
I have
She
to listen to
cold.
her.
Like he was in her DMs regularly trying to holler at her and shit.
Hmm.
And like I'm seeing all the screenshots, just like my nigga, stop begging. So he's always telling her, yo, let's go to the studio. Yo, let's ball up. Yo, I got a bottle. It's
Hmm.
like, sir, This is a grown woman.
Yeah.
A grown woman. Like, you gotta know how to approach the gal them, you know?
Yeah, real shit.
It just got to the point he just started hating on me in her DMs. I probably still got the screenshots and shit, but it's like, fam, did you say this? He's like, nah. So who said it? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. Like, niggas just be hating on the kid. I just be minding my business and laughing and shit and shit. It's crazy though.
Bro, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can't even, you just gotta expect it for some people. You know what I'm saying? Like, bitch ass niggas are gonna do bitch ass nigga shit, right? So it's not surprising, you know? It's like,
Every couple months, a bitch ass nigga go and pop up out the woodworks,
exactly.
whether you know them or not.
Bro, it's like, honestly, I'm a strong believer in simulation theory. I feel like some of these people have to be spawned for other people to
Yes.
realize I need to get the fuck away from these people. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's some people in this world that are there to serve the purpose of being NBC or the fucking bitch ass nigga that's gonna be there to fucking derail your plans so that you have to get the fuck away from them and realize, yo, I can't stay around these people. Can't be around them. You know? That's the way I see it. So he has his role to play. You know what I'm saying? I don't think he's really aware of that role. You know?
Some people just here to like cause some type of destruction, don't do nothing positive in society. And we
Exactly.
call them non-productive members of society and we stay far from them.
Exactly.
Because, you know, like we got shit that we work towards on the daily.
Real shit, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Like some people got kids, families.
Hmm. Everything,
You know what
bro.
I'm
If you have
saying?
something, you're getting up and you're doing something, not
Or
trying to
even just a
fucking,
goal, you know what I'm saying?
yeah, like
Like,
have goals, have things you need to achieve in this life, right? Even if you're here for a fucking good time, not a long time, make sure you have a goal to set and you achieve that goal. Work towards that. Put that fucking goal on a piece of paper and manifest that shit. Make sure that you're actually trying to work towards something because ultimately, if you're not, you're just going to be a crash out at the end of the day. You don't have nothing to work towards. You have no goals to set to, nothing to achieve to, nothing to be by a certain time, buddy. You're just going to be a fucking shit stain on the pavement. That's it.
word.
Yeah. Don't be that guy. Try to be something. Be a productive member of society. Whoa. Oh, fuck. Yeah, try to be a productive member of society. Just try your best, man. Just try your best. It's not about always having your gun on you or always doing what niggas want you to do to be somebody. Work a job if you have to work a job. Shit, man, it's not that bad.
And if you work a job, don't act like you in the streets.
Yeah. Well, bro, that's the thing about. Oh fuck, I'm shaking the shit. That's the thing too. It's like again, like, bro, you protect your own, protect yourself, protect the people around you. You don't have to be a fucking guy and be about the rah rah and shit. But if somebody steps to you, fuck, by all means, bro, step back. You know what I'm saying? But that's kind of what the brand's about with heavy metal. It's like, yo, bulletproof vest, you have options. You know what I'm saying? When nigga steps to you, fuck, I want to make sure that you don't get your shit taken. You could fight back if you want to fight back. That's basically it.
But if you're also a productive member of society, you could call the police.
I would disagree with that. Only on the basis of like, fuck, it's just more of a headache for you down the line. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, if that's what works for them, you know.
No, you're right. You're right. Depends on the situation, really, right?
No, some guys are Ned Flanders, you know.
Yeah. It really depends on the situation. That's a case by case basis. I wouldn't recommend you calling the cops as a general rule of thumb, but fuck, you know. I guess if you're not really in the shits, then you don't have anything to be worried about, right? You're a member of society, and society utilizes this as a tool to make sure that people can't just fucking walk up and take your shit, right? So
Word.
yeah.
I see. When it, like we were just talking about music a little while back. Any Toronto artists that you enjoy their music?
Fuck. I fuck with your music, brother. Straight up. My dog K Trey, he's out in the East End. Fuck with his music. Obviously, I'm biased, but fuck, he makes good music. He makes really good music, in my opinion, right? But again, I'm biased. Who else? Who else? Let me think. Fuck. Fuck. I can't even think right now. I listen to a bunch of artists, right? Like, there are people I know. More so, it's about the people I know. So shout out some of the rappers that I know. I don't have to go into too many names, but you know who you are if you see me, or if you see my face that's not my face, you'll get it. Um, fuck, I'm trying to think of one other artist I can mention. Let me think.
Can't lie, like the list does get hard to create on the spot.
It does, bro. Hmm.
But I personally don't really listen to Toronto artists like that. So yeah.
Mm. Fair enough. Fair enough. Why is that for you?
There's not really enough of what I care to hear personally.
Yeah, yeah. I feel like, bro, it's a lot of the same shit, honestly. Like, you know what I'm saying? It is very repetitive. And it's like, yo, not everybody can be catching all these bodies. So it's not enough bodies to go around. There's not enough bodies dropping. So how are you guys claiming that you guys are always doing these things, right? So I'm very skeptical of some of the things that these Toronto artists be saying. So that's one of my main critiques, honestly.
Like me, I prefer hustler music
Mm-hmm. Same.
and just even R&B music. Like I'm still bumping Jodeci,
Mm-hmm.
the PP Man.
Mm.
Like his
Oh, R.
music,
Kelly?
yeah.
Yeah,
Like his music's still great. Like,
yeah. No,
like
no, fuck.
I still bump it. Like I'm not
Honey
gonna act like,
Love? Banger, bro. Banger.
you know what I'm saying?
No, R&B is really, I love R&B, bro, because I love artists that can combine hip hop and R&B, but not in like a fucking cheesy Drake way, like in a real way. Like, you know what I'm saying?
He's bringing Vibes Cartel to Toronto.
That doesn't mean that nothing to me, brother. Nothing to
Everyone kept asking me if I'm going. I'm like, nah, like
me.
I'm not really into dancehall like that.
Yeah, I'm not
Like
into it.
if
Like
I
that either.
am,
Like, yo.
like, okay, I'm gonna go to like a Bears Hammond's concert. I went to that
Mm,
last year. I need to go to Barrington Levy.
okay.
Like his concert would be mad. I need to go to a
Nice.
Sizzler concert. I missed that this
I go to a
year.
Sizzler concert for sure, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like,
that'd be crazy. But that's what I'm
word.
saying. Like dancehall, like when I was a youth, like that was a time for it. Like you know what I'm saying?
When dance did nice.
Hmm. So that was a time for that. I'm not really on that timing. So fuck, dancehall to me isn't the same. So Vibes Cartel wasn't really my. You go to the club, you hear your fucking I'm drinking rum and Red Bull, cool. Like doesn't really mean much other than like a little track that you bump your head to, have a drink to. But I'm not going to his shit. Like I don't really care. I don't care. It's something good for the culture. Ultimately, it's good for the city. But fuck, doesn't mean shit to me.
Like, I was on FaceTime my homegirl. She looked at me like I'm crazy. Like, what do you mean you're not going? I'm like,
It's
hold
crazy when
on.
people react like that. It's like,
Like,
yo, they look at you
are
like
you
an
gonna spend
alien.
my
Like,
hard-earned money for me? Like, what are we doing?
yeah, I'm like, yo, I'm a 30-something-year-old person. Like, what the fuck? I have things to do. Like, I'm not even in the mood to go to a concert ever. Really, honestly.
Like, I paid to go to a Clips concert, like back in September.
Yeah.
Money well spent, well
Hmm.
spent. Went to Detroit for the concert. Money well spent. Like one thing I appreciate when it comes to artists
Hmm.
is when they could perform their whole show without having background vocals. I mean, you might have like a 1-2 here and there, bu- but like it's not necessary.
Hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Like I don't want to see niggas just doing karaoke
Yeah.
unless we just gonna call it a karaoke concert.
Hmm.
Know what I'm saying?
For me, bro, like honestly, the live music it doesn't really do much for me. Like I put on my headphones and just listening to music. Like I'm not. I don't need an environment. Like I rather just zone out with the music. Eat a
Word.
fucking edible or something, listen to music. I don't know.
Like when I go to concerts, it's kind of like I'm doing homework because like this is what I do. I do
No, yeah,
music,
that's
so
completely
I'm
different. You're
definitely doing
studying. Yeah,
homework.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
I'm in the crowd and people are like, "Turn up." I'm like, "Relax, relax, relax."
Nah, this guy's judging the people trying to have fun. That's jokes.
Like I'm trying to remember. I think I went to the Brent Fires concert.
That would be a good concert too. The
Yeah,
Brent Fires is sick. The R&B again, like Bryson Tiller, Brent Fires, like that sound, those sounds, like this guy's coming fire, bro.
yo, the Brent Fires concert. That was in Toronto. It was fire. You
Mm.
know,
You can go to Chris Brown.
no, I didn't. I'm glad I didn't. That should have rained out.
Yeah, I heard.
My homegirls Panda Dunks.
Mash
Them
up, huh?
shits is fucking extinct.
Duh.
But
Damn.
but yeah, the Brent Fires concert, like I'm there, I went with my homegirl, and there's this white girl standing in front of me, like in the concert, You know, every like once in a blue moon, like she'll bump into me,
Hmm.
Mind you, she's in front of me. So like it got to the point where it's like she knew I was with someone, but she don't know if that's my girl or whatever, you know. But
Yeah,
she knows
yeah.
like I'm
Just
with
trying to
her.
put the muscle on you, bro.
Yo, shorty started backing it up on me in the spot. I'm like, true. This is kind of wild. Like, white girl, you gotta relax. Like, 'cause if a
Yeah,
black girl beat you up right now, like you
yeah.
gonna look like you're a victim of. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy.
That's crazy, bro. But that's the problem is, yeah, fuck.
She
Those
was in there
situations are
causing,
interesting
trying
because
to
she
cause
doesn't know. She
problems.
doesn't know who you're with, like, you know?
No, she was in there trying to cause problems because she even looked at Shorty at one, two time, like while she
Mm.
was doing what she's doing.
Oh,
And
so she
Shorty
knew.
not
She
even
knew for
realize
sure.
because she's busy recording the concert. I'm just like,
Hmm.
yo, like I'm being sexually assaulted in the concert.
Yeah, that claim's a wild one, brother.
Crazy.
Yeah. I mean, fuck, bro. Those situations are interesting because how did you, what did your girl say after? Your girl mention her?
No, she wasn't my girl. That's my homegirl.
Oh, it's your homegirl. Homegirl. Okay, okay,
Yeah.
okay. Like your homegirl mentioned, like, same thing, though.
Yeah. Like I told her, she's like, I seen her giving me car iron shit. I'm like, okay, crazy.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I be telling people when you're outside, you gotta be aware of your surroundings because
100%.
there's always some weird shit going on. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
No, there definitely is, bro. Definitely. That's the thing, too, is like I was definitely one of those people, me in the club, not really interested in fucking dancing, not interested in fucking even the shorties there, bro. I'm interested in fighting. Like, I'm interested in getting into problems. So fuck. And I'm definitely one of those people that were on the lookout, fuck, getting into fights for absolutely no fucking reason and any reason available, bro. So you definitely need to be aware of those people. And unfortunately, I was one of them. Oh, sorry to the people I've unjustly gone to brawls with, but yeah, that shit happens.
Matter of fact, speaking of like being on point when you're outside, so my homegirl, she came with me. We went to like a little lounge. We was in there chilling, and she seen a shorty in there. She's like, "Yo, that's you." I'm like, "You right? You right?" She's like, "Well, talk to her." I'm like, "I'm gonna chill for a minute." I see shorty on her phone, like she's there texting someone. I'm like, clearly, I'm the only one paying attention.
Hmm.
You know, I'm like, all right. I'm gonna just fall back for a minute, not even saying nothing. Like, we made eye contact a bunch of times and shit, but I'm chilling, you know?
Hmm.
But it's like she's on her phone. It's like, who is she texting so hard in the spot right now?
Yeah,
You know?
a nigga that's on the way
So
there,
about
right?
like 30 minutes later, she went outside and she came back in with two dudes. I said,
Mm.
uh-huh.
And that would have been a problem right there, right?
You know what I'm saying? Cause you don't know if dudes is booted up, drunk, whatever.
Yeah. But that's the thing, bro. Like, yeah, those situations can get dicey, bro. Real quick, real easy.
But I didn't take the chance because I said, I don't know. And we was in the trenches, like, what the fuck?
Bro, that's the worst place to try it. Like, fuck.
And I haven't even seen a hotel since I've been out there. That's how far in the trenches we
Yeah,
were.
yeah,
That's my homework. Have you seen any hotels since we've been here? She said, what?
yeah. Hotels.
She said, she just seen nothing but abandoned houses,
Yeah,
crackheads.
yeah. But fuck, she's probably used to that too, so she didn't really care. You ever seen that documentary with YBC Duel?
Never heard of.
He was the youth that was Mr. Disrespectful. He fucking, I don't know, he went to the fucking cemetery and like either like piss on the grave of someone that's dead off or some shit like that. Something ridiculous, bro. He was like known, and one of those fucking bloggers went out there and interviewed this guy. The next week he died.
I mean, it sounds well deserved.
Yeah, yeah. Fuck. I mean, lesson from the streets, man. Like, you're not invincible. Like, you will get got eventually, and the more longer you stay outside, you get
I
you,
know that well. Like,
yeah.
even I got hit. Like, I ain't invincible. But like,
Fuck.
I survived and, like I'm here.
Where'd you get touched? Head
Twi-
tap?
twice in the back of the head.
No way. Holy shit. That's crazy. Fuck.
Niggas was tired of my shit.
They're extra tired now, dog. You're still here. Good luck. Like,
Yo,
fuck. That's a good thing, bro.
my homegirl be saying niggas is pissed that I'm out here still thriving and striving. They're like, yo, all you do is fucking make songs about eating pussy and niggas is tired of your shit.
Bro, they must be. Holy.
You're
That's
like
crazy, bro. How old were you when that happened?
20, I think.
Okay.
20 or 19.
Mm,
That was what, 2021? No, 2011. So that was what? 20.
mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think
Word.
again, the road teaches you certain things for a reason, right? So you don't make
Yep.
bigger mistakes on that road, right? But I feel like I don't know, bro. My whole understanding of the universe and the world is like, again, I feel like, one, I think it's a simulation. Two, I think that we are eternal beings. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
When we die and we reincarnate, we come back to learn and have a lesson here. So our plan, our lessons are all predetermined. What are we coming here to learn? What are we here for? You know what I'm saying? Some of us are here to cause fuckery and cause bullshit and to experience that part of it. And that's okay because ultimately you're learning and you're learning at a different pace than somebody else. You know what I'm saying? We have to go through traumatic events. We have to go through hardship and pain and loss to really feel, to really learn, to really experience. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
So sometimes during the course of a lifetime, you have to have those events that then activate certain things that happen later on in your life. Or if they don't happen, you have an exit point in your life where you're gonna either your soul contract has a like kind of like a designated time where you can leave the earth, where the lesson's over. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Because you even see some people who die and they come back and they're like, "Oh, are you ready?" Like, you're not ready to die yet, and they're all like really really expressing that to either whoever the creator, whoever the fuck they're talking to, but they're saying they're begging to stay because they need to stay. But ultimately, if you look at a lot of people are looking to die. A lot of people are living like hopeless lives, and they don't really have aim in their life, and they don't really care. While on the other hand, when you're actually confronted with death, all of a sudden they don't want to die. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's really interesting, bro. But I think everybody has a plan and has something that they need to learn. It's just a matter of when you're going to learn. You might not learn that in this lifetime. It might take 2, 3 lifetimes for you to actually come across that goal that you're trying to achieve.
Yeah, I know I hated going to school, so I don't know about coming back to do school again in another lifetime.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I'm not with that. Honestly, I'm like, bro, I love to learn, but fuck, the actual process of school is bullshit, right? It's indoctrination. That's in my opinion. Like, you know what I'm saying? You're learning certain things. You're learning an aspect of history from the side of the victors who won the history, who aren't good guys either. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at the history of how why don't we ever learn about King Leopold, the guy who killed what 50 million Congolese people and used your skin as fucking rubber and currency? We never learned about that. I never learned about that in school whatsoever. But we learn about other atrocities that happen on a daily basis, right? They're more important than black people's atrocities and black people's pain. But fuck, who cares, right? So education in itself is flawed. It's meant to skewed in one direction, skewed for certain people, for you to have an opinion one way or the other. But a lot of things are left out on purpose, right?
Like I remember, like when we first started learning about slavery.
Mhm.
Like I can't remember what grade it was. Was like mad young though. And, like that shit definitely like set a flame in me.
Yeah.
Most definitely. Like even like when I watched like Roots for the first time,
Oh,
or what was the next one with Kuta Kente? Is that
yeah,
Root?
it's roots. Yeah. Kunta Kente.
Okay, Life is the one with Eddie Murphy.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah,
like both of those movies, like even though Life was kind of like a comedy,
yeah.
it's like nah, I feel away. You know what I'm saying? I
No,
definitely feel
yeah.
away.
I definitely felt away. And like, I think there's a point where you kind of just come to the back and you're like, like people make mistakes. It is what it is. Like, ultimately, bro, the slavery gets transformed into other forms of slavery.
Yeah, meanwhile, like slavery is still happening in Africa and shit to this
Yeah.
day.
I mean, that's what I'm saying. We have real deal slavery in Libya after they took down Gaddafi. They overthrew Gaddafi because he wanted to create a gold currency for Africans so that America couldn't bully their way into using the US dollar to manipulate everybody to trade money in like trade the oil in US dollars. They wanted to trade it in gold, right? And America overthrew them for that. And then now they have slavery. That's how backwards they went. So this whole idea like, yo, America's, the good guy, blah, 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 blah. They're always causing bullshit in other countries, fucking up other countries so that they can make money, so that they can keep power, so that their people can be, or they send it to Israel. One of those two.
Rumor has it America is the reason why the gold price fucked up right now, and that's why like the jewelers got to be taxing even more.
Yeah, it's not even taxing, bro. The price is the price. Fuck. I wish it were a tax so I could actually take off the tax, but bro, the gold is crazy. Gold prices are crazy. Yeah, America's fucking it up. It's all Trump's bullshit.
Is this why like a lot of people are out here buying moissanite jewelry
Nah, well, I
and
mean, fuck,
silver?
bro. That's just people, bro. Like when you look at the states, people don't give a fuck in the states, bro. Bare rappers are running around with moissanite, running around with fucking CVD.
What's CVD?
CVD is man-made diamonds.
Oh, okay.
So it's like carbon vapor deposit, I think, and it's basically created the same thing as HTT. Fuck, I don't know, bro. I'm so tired right now, but basically, there's multiple methods of making it, but man-made diamonds can look exactly like real diamonds. There's actual diamonds. You can't tell the difference. There's only a couple machines that really could tell, and the difference is like 40% in cost, right?
Mm.
So real diamonds are obviously way more expensive, but then they get marketed as like artisan diamonds and conflict free diamonds and like handcrafted diamonds and bullshit, right? So a lot of these jewelers sell it as that and they market it that way so they can sell them.
Like, let's say an artist wanted to be sponsored by HMG. Like, do y'all do that?
Yeah, for sure, bro. Fuck.
How would they get in contact to?
Hit up HMG Toronto for, all your HMG needs. We got clothing, we got streetwear, we got jackets, we got ski masks, we got everything. If you want to be a part of the team, we could sponsor it, do some promo videos, we could do, you know, collab posts, all that bullshit, right? Just wear the shit, rep the shit. And you're on the team, man. That's all it takes. Fuck. We support you, you support us, and we keep it moving, right? Gold is a little different. I can't just support people with that. Come shop with me. Come tap in. Fuck, I don't got the best prices in the city, but I'm real. I keep it real. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'll tell you what it is. If you want a jeweler that's honest, I'm brutally honest to the point where I fucking lost sales. Hey, it's not about the money, man. It's about the education. It's about being a good goddamn person in this world. Oh, what's good world too? We got natural skincare. Shout out what's good world.
Y'all got a website y'all sell on tour now?
Stay tuned for the HMG, hmgtoronto.com or .ca, I can't remember. But Instagram, HMG Toronto. For the gold, Toronto Gold Connect. Sorry, that got deleted. Goldie Glock, Goldie. Glock, Glock. And then What's Good World is the skincare, natural skincare. So we got like body butters, face cream. We got a lot of stuff. Butt balm for babies. We got everything's natural, everything's handmade, everything is good for you. Again, something to contribute to the world, to take away from, all the people who are trying to take from the world. You know what I'm saying? That's it, bro. That's it. I appreciate it.